Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is quiteanass, and today I will be learning Frost PvP in 4.1. Now, before we get started, I'd like to say that this is the first time I'm ever doing a real-time commentary, I think is what it's called. I am recording this as I play the game, not exactly live. I was wanting to call it live, but I'm recording this as I play the game, so since this is my first time doing this, I'm probably going to encounter some problems keeping track on what I'm saying, since I can't really rehearse what I'm going to be saying sort of on the spot. So bear with me here, this is a bit new for me. But anyways, Frost PvP in 4.1. This is a really odd spec. Here you can look at it right here. How it works is you don't use obliterate. You only use obliterate against cloth and leatherwares, really low armor targets, while you have killing machine procs and they don't have any bubbles or anything to stop a lot of the damage, you know? Excuse me. And what you do instead is use all your death and frost runes on Howling Blast, your unholy runes on Necrotic Strike, and your runic power on Frost Strike. Now, you stack mastery with this, as you typically do with Frost, but something I'd like to show you about the spec here is you need to pick up Annihilation. Now you may be wondering, why would you want to pick up Annihilation if you're only going to be using Obliterate once or twice a fight? Well, I'll tell you. The reason is because you actually need it to get down further into the tree. Yeah, you have to put 1 point in this to get to, what is it, I think this tier, possibly? I'm not quite sure on that. Or is it this tier? I don't know. Can't remember exactly. But pretty much to get down to Howling Blast, you have to put 3 points in Annihilation. Now you could put those points in Rhyme, but it's not as good. It's pretty much min-maxing at this point, but you know, it's not as good just because you won't be using Obliterate as much. Since you're not using Obliterate as much, you won't be getting those Rhyme procs as often. So it's better to get that flat out 45% increased damage to it than to rely on a proc. And over here in the blood spec, I put my points over here. I've heard of some people putting points over into desecration and stuff, but I don't really see the point, since your target's going to be slowed almost all the time since you're spamming Howling Blast on him. Now, I put 1 point in Scent of Blood, because I just wanted to. I think it's better to get that plus 10 runic power after a 15% chance on taking direct damage, because you are taking quite a bit of damage in PvP, and a lot of damage is direct. So there you go. You could put it in Blade Barrier and finish that up, but I'd just rather have this, you know. Now here's my glyphs, just typical run-of-the-mill stuff. I picked up Glyph of Death Coil. I don't know if that's quite the best idea, just because you don't really use it that much. You only use it for Lichborn, but that's what I was thinking with the Lichborn heals. But I don't know, it might be better to pick up Death Strike, or even Icy Touch maybe. Or, I mean, I guess you could pick up Obliterate even, I don't know. I mean, whatever really. But that's what I got there. Might change that later. What I got right now. Now, let's head on out here and try some PvP with this and see how it all works out. I'm going to try to keep this video to a minimum of 20 minutes. Or a maximum, I should say, of 20 minutes. See what happens. I'm running Audacity and Fraps in the background to record my voice and record footage here, so I'm lagging kind of bad right now. You might be able to notice I'm running it currently 21, yeah, around 21 frames per second. And my latency's doing pretty good, actually. It's a first. Alright, let's see who we can duel here. You can see my bad in action here. I'm just awful at this, so don't let me be too good of an example on how this spec will work out. Gonna jump this charge right here. That's one good thing. Of course I don't get it, but with the chains of ice snare you can yeah, we're doing this, okay. You can stop. Ooh. Sorry, I'm seizing up again. But what you can do is you can stop warriors from successfully charging you because, second here, there we go. There we go. Because of the snare. So you can jump charge, which is very useful. I have to use some cooldowns up here right off the bat. It's not too good, but whatever, you know. Alright, oh god, it's right up on me. Am I going to be able to pull this one off? It's looking really strong. Alright, oh. Gonna be able to pull it up? I'm not going to be able to pull. Ah, that's frustrating loss. Did I even finish my first sentence? Well, alright, anyways, as I was saying in my first sentence, I can't even remember if I finished it. What you can do is you can jump while the duel is about to begin. Start running sideways, jumping. The warrior will charge you, and something to do with path or something, pathing, or I don't even know what it's called, something along those lines. Something happens where the warrior's charge holds it there for just about like 1/10 of a second or something. It holds it in place where you were initially whenever they charged you, and then you hit them with chains of ice, which has a 3-second snare. So then their charge is only really used to generate rage. They don't get the benefit from the stun because they're roughly 10 yards away from you. Well, 10 yards in this game, they treat yards like feet. But anyways, you didn't watch this video to hear me run around and ramble on about how certain things are designed in this game. I guess you kind of did. Like I said, it's really hard to keep a clear mind and keep on track with this. Yeah, I'm dueling another warrior here. No trinket, no icebound fortitude. I'll probably get that up here in a little bit. Let me see if I can get this off right now. Ooh, no. Okay, we can do this though. Start spamming the howling blast on him. I'm gonna keep a distance. Ooh. Well, at least I got to use that, you know. It's useful.
I can't do that yet.
Some distance on him. Oh wow, I used the wrong thing there. Let's see if we can buy us a little bit of time there. Yeah, but we did.
I can't do that.
No, quiteanass. It is not the time to use howling blast. It's death strike time. Oh god, yep. Here's. This looks like it's the end. Slitchborn.
That's still a chance. I can't do that. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Can't keep in front of this guy. Wait, am I gonna get it? Oh god. I think this is the end. Ooh. Man, I thought he about had me there. Alright, Howling Blast hits pretty good. 12k at the end there was conveniently the amount of health he had left. But that's only against warriors I've tested it so far. Works good against warriors, I can see. I'd like to test it against a rogue, preferably one more geared than this guy. But yeah, I've got some cooldowns now, might as well duel him. He's in Furious, so I mean Bloodthirsty. Furious. Not in Wrath anymore, quiteanass. But I'm thinking Death and Decay might actually be a good thing to start using. I don't know. With Garrot, I don't know if that's
I can't do that.
supposed to be a good opener or not, because I've never been hit by that before. At the start of the fight, at least. They usually open up with a kidney, so I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea or not. This guy's damage is pretty. Had to use my trinket because Icebound was down. Or IBF. Yeah, this guy's not very good. Didn't use that opportunity to re-stealth. Wait, did he? No, I think I'm just the bad one. I think he did use that to re-stealth. Opened up so fast I couldn't quite tell it's in this fight at full health. Don't like this guard calling me names. Alright, Icebound Fortitude will be up here in a minute. Didn't really have any problems with that guy, but of course I do outgear him by a bit. I mean, I've got 2 pieces of Furious, or 3 if you count that. Did he even have the weapons? Yeah, he had the weapons. I guess we were kind of evenly geared. I don't know. Your call on whether you think I was a good fight or not. Let's go find something else. Well, there's a hunter. I am awful against hunters. So let's duel it and see if this will help me any more than Unholy did. And I think he's actually AFK. Well, there is a full 2200 hunter. Oh, he's just lost to a Frost Death Knight. That's looking good. What spec is it? Has it got the same spec? Yep, it's got not exact. I picked up the desecration stuff. Not exactly the same spec, but I mean, whatever. Looked pretty good to me. That guy, outgear him quite a bit. Let's find something different here. There's a more geared rogue. See how this does. I don't know. I just wanting to duel that mage. Let's find something here. Just anything at this point. What are you? Are you geared? Yeah, you look geared by your health. It's dueling. Let's find something. Don't want to waste you guys' time. God, a moonkin. I hear moonkins are really bad, and from my experience they are. But I think I'm just really bad at a moonkin. But I cannot beat a good moonkin. I just cannot. There are 2 moonkins on our realm, and they are just a handful. I just cannot beat those. I really half tempted, no matter how much I hate Death Knight versus Death Knight. I'm just gonna end up dueling that Death Knight over there if everyone else is AFK. There's that warrior. Whatever. Let's duel it. See what happens. Yeah, it's got might, but whatever, just 1 buff. See how this all works out. Fill this up. You made a mistake by not popping that.
That ability isn't ready.
I am so bad. Just
not ready.
Bad timing again.
I'm out of round. That ability isn't ready.
What I was talking about was
it's too far.
I hit that Death Knight with
Not ready. That ability isn't ready. I need to get closer.
what's it called? Compelling blast. Oh god, it just dropped the crap out of me right there.
I can't do it.
Man,
Not
this
ready.
one's hitting hard. Oh god. Yeah. Good duel. Did alright. I think it's in full vicious. Almost. It's got the helm. Bloodthirsty helm. Yeah, pretty much full vicious. I think that was alright. Duels 25%. I didn't use any cooldowns because I forgot. It's like, it's a cooldown. Never heard of this cooldown you speak of. But anyways, let's move on here. What about this ret? That's that undergeared one. May end up just dueling it anyways, but oh, here's a hunter. Oh. Probably be best if I finished eating food first. Wait, did I just? What was that? That is set main. Huh. I'm not sure what that does. Is that new? Ah, it's the evening and the sun's starting to glare on my computer. That's getting annoying. But alright, he did not start out with
That spell isn't ready.
what's it called?
I can't cast. Not ready.
Crap. He did not start out in camouflage, which is always good for me.
Spell isn't ready yet. I'm
Crap.
out of range.
I think I'm lagging out right here. It's
That's still charging.
not letting me get quite up on this guy. Generate some health off of this pet while I can. Pull back in. Snare and
It's too
ah!
far away.
God, this is annoying.
I can't do it.
And this is why I hate
That
hunters.
spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer. Not ready yet. I can't do it.
I think I'm gonna get this guy. I got a good couple crits there at the end. Ah, and he silenced me at just the right time.
That spell isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. That's still recharging. I'm out of range.
Think he might have me. Oh god, yeah, he's got me here. I just pissed that away. Ah. Well, that did pretty good though. Just now started using this spec. Yeah, he's in full 222 vicious. I think with a bit of time, bit of practice, this spec will be really strong actually. And again, I used no cooldowns, not even my trinket. I need to remember that. Need to remember I have a thing called Raise Dead and Death Pack. Ah. Oh yeah, and there's a thing called Pillar of Frost, which a macro to my trinket. I heard that's a good idea. So alright. Let's get one more duel in here. Let's try to find something other than a rogue, warrior, or hunter. Let's try to find a caster of some sort. That'd be good. Oh, well, wait, I did use one cooldown. I used Lichborn. At least I remember that. Are there any casters around? What are you? Are you Boomkin? I don't want to fight a healer. No, you're a healer. You are a healer. And, well, there's a Shadow Priest. I've dueled Shadow Priest before as Unholy. I do alright. I mean, again, it's a ranged class. Really bad at ranged class. I've got Warriors and, well, you don't want to duel. Warriors and Rogues. Pretty much down pack. Like, I've learned how to beat them pretty well. The same rules and strategies seem to apply with this Frost spec. Man, where are all the casters at? Well, there's a Frost Mage. Balls to it, I'm dueling him. No, he wants to get a free win against a bloodthirsty rogue. Well, you're not getting that. You're getting a free win off of me. Alright, let's see how this plays out. Just drinking up there. Every pinch of mana counts. Come on. It's me. Alright. See how this works. Ooh.
I can't cast.
Am I not very smart here?
That's still the charge.
Says the guy who's using nothing.
That spell isn't ready yet.
There we go.
That's still the charge. I can't do that yet. I can't cast that yet. It's too far away. That spell
By saying
isn't
using
ready
nothing,
yet.
I mean I was using none of my abilities. Oh, just
That ability
death
isn't
grip spontaneously.
not ready.
Point
That's
blank
still the
range.
charge.
Or
I need to
melee.
close.
Not point blank.
I'm out of range.
This is
That ability
it's
isn't
doing
ready.
alright, I must say. Pretty pleased with it thus far. Need to remember I have a thing called chains of... Oh god, that was... Well, that wasn't very helpful at all.
I can't do that. It's too far away. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still charging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Crappy. Silence me.
I'm out
I
of
think I
range.
got this.
It's too far away.
Think.
Not ready yet.
Bad timing. Oh god. Frozen. I think I spoke too soon there. Too soon indeed.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
What's he
That
doing?
ability isn't ready. I'm out of
Oh
range.
yeah, there we go. Alright. At least I remembered to use my cooldowns that time. It's a pretty good fight. Worked out pretty well. Admittedly, that guy had to be one of the worst frost mages I've ever seen. But yeah. But overall the spec seems to be pretty good. I'm looking forward to getting more in depth and learning the spec better. Hopefully I may actually get good at my Death Knight. Well, that's saying an awful lot right there. But alright, it's been fun. I think I'll do some more of these as I continue learning. So that's it for today, guys. It's been fun. I'll see you all next time.